Today we have 10 brand new EDC items from some of my favorite heritage brands. If you're interested in checking any of these out further, be sure to use the links in the description. Also, as you can see, we have a brand new backdrop as well as a new camera. So stick around till the end because we'll talk a lot more about that. First up, we have the 605 Sling from BillyKirk. BillyKirk is an American company started in 1999 by brothers Chris and Kirk Bray, and they are known for their premium heritage-inspired leather bags and accessories. Over the years, they have been made by Amish artisans in Pennsylvania, as well as at their headquarters in Jersey City, New Jersey. I first found out about this brand over 20 years ago and have been a huge fan ever since, especially because I grew up pretty close to Amish country in Pennsylvania. Also, I used to religiously read the A Continuous Lean blog back in the day, which always featured cool brands like BillyKirk. This little pocket dump sling is absolutely gorgeous and made with a 10.10 ounce waxed canvas, along with some premium vegetable tanned full grain leather. You'll be able to fit things like a point and shoot camera, a notebook and pen, and your wallet, keys, and phone in here. It comes in 5 different colorways, all of which look very nice, including the navy that I have here. Next up are the brown waxy calf hole-cut Chelsea boots from Meermin. Meermin is a Spanish company started in 2001 by members of the 3rd and 4th generations of shoemakers dating back to 1866. These boots are absolutely stunning and have become a recent staple in my wardrobe. Pairing them with some jeans can really help to elevate an outfit while also keeping things relatively casual. They are so nice to just slip on, and even in the summer months, they are comfortable in the heat due to the breathable, elastic sides. They come in 3 different colorways, including the brown that I have here. And if you do want to dress up your outfits a little more, I would go with the black. But if you want to keep things casual with jeans and a tee, go with the brown or rust versions. Next up is a small wool zippered pouch from Pendleton Woolen Mills. Pendleton is a 6th-generation family-owned American company based in Portland, Oregon, that's known for their wool blankets and accessories, which are high quality and beautifully crafted. I've had this little pouch for over 20 years, and it barely looks like it's even been used. Over the years, I've used it to carry a number of things, but now I have my late grandpa's watch in here for safekeeping. I bought this pouch at the now-defunct Pendleton outlet store in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it was on a whim because it was cheaply priced, but over the years it has always been a staple of mine. Little pouches like these are just so useful and perfect for anyone's EDC collection. Next up is the Chocolate Fudge Classic SD Transparent Knife from Victorinox. Victorinox is a Swiss-based company started way back in 1884 and is best known for creating the original Swiss Army knife. Today, the brand has expanded into travel gear and watches, although I always find them to be synonymous with the pocket knife. The one I have here is super tiny and super simple, but for someone who doesn't really collect knives, it's perfect for me. It's super handy with its knife, file, and scissors, and I mostly use it to open up packages, but it's a great little tool to just have around the house or to carry along with you in your everyday carry setup. Next up is the card holder wallet from the brothers Bray and Company. The brothers Bray & Co. was a subdivision of the brand BillyKirk that was around for a short time in the late 2000s. Known for their collabs with brands like Sebago and Urban Outfitters, the brothers Bray & Co. line of goods was manufactured outside of the US, unlike the rest of the BillyKirk brand, which means customers still got the high quality they knew and loved from BillyKirk, but at a more affordable price. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe I picked this up from Urban Outfitters. And as a young 20-something at the time, I just didn't have the money to invest in something from BillyKirk, so this was a really great entryway into the heritage style brands of the time. And as you can see, this thing has held up pretty well over the years. Next up is my everyday card holder from Comme des Garcons. Comme des Garcons is a Japanese fashion label started in 1969, known for their unconventional designs and collaborations. A lot of their stuff is pretty flashy, and you've probably seen their heart logo before, but they also make super nice heritage-inspired goods, just like this card holder, which I absolutely love. My wife bought this for me almost 10 years ago, and it's been my everyday wallet since. It's super simple with 2 pockets for cards and 1 large pocket for bills. I carry it in my front pocket because of its small footprint. Next up is a short brim hat from Ebbets Field Flannels. Ebbets is an American heritage sportswear company started back in 1988, and they're best known for their painstakingly researched historic replica caps and jerseys from baseball teams of yesteryear. The hat I have here is a short brim style 6-panel wool hat, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the team is the Brooklyn Eagles. I love the style of this hat, and while I don't wear it as much as I used to when I bought it 15 years ago, I do like to pull it out every once in a while to add something interesting to an outfit. I've had a lot of Ebbets hats over the years, and I can confidently say that they are made to last and a real conversation starter. I've been stopped so many times while wearing an Ebbets hat to talk ball with baseball fans. Next up is a wool hat from Saturdays. Saturdays NYC, which was formerly known as Saturdays Surf when it started in New York back in 2009, is a lifestyle clothing brand that blends surf culture with minimalism. One of the founders of Saturdays hosts the super sick YouTube show Dirt over on Huckberry's channel, and I highly suggest checking that out if you haven't. I've been a big fan of Saturdays pretty much since the start, and I own a number of t-shirts from them as well as this wool hat. I love the simple heritage style design of this cap, which honestly could pass for an Ebbets. Next up is the Resurge denim pant from Finisterre. Finisterre is a British-based outdoor clothing brand started in 2003 for cold water surfers. It all started with a fleece jacket, but since has spawned full lines of clothing, along with outdoor gear and backpacks. They are an extremely environmentally friendly company, so you can feel good supporting them. I made a previous video about these denim pants and a corresponding jacket of theirs, which I'll link below, but these pants have been a staple in my wardrobe since I received them. They are super comfortable, look great, and are made sustainably. What more could you ask for? Lastly, we have the Field Spec 90s Boxy Heavy Tee from Buck Mason. Buck Mason is an American clothing brand started in 2013 and is known for their well-made workwear-inspired staples and basics. My wife bought me this tee earlier this year, and it has been a go-to for me. It's made with 100% cotton at 310 GSM, which is double the fabric density of a standard tee. This thing is thick and heavy-duty. I love the crop design of this shirt, and I think it looks good on most body types. It's also super comfortable to wear. So lastly, I just want to talk a little bit about this new backdrop, this new camera, kind of where the Pack Out series has been the past couple weeks. So as you can see, we have a brand new backdrop here because we have left Chicago for the next 2 months. For July and August, we are down in like the Raleigh-Durham Triangle area. kind of hanging out down here and seeing if this is a place we want to live in the future. My wife just graduated with her doctorate in nursing practice, so we're kind of just figuring things out right now. If we want to stay in Chicago or if we want to move down here. We have family down here, my sister and her husband, as well as their son. And so my nephew is 3 months older than my daughter. So we thought we'd bring him down here for like a little summer camp. So the 6 of us are hanging out this summer for the next 2 months. And we're trying to kind of figure out if this is the place that we want to be. So you're definitely gonna see some different backdrops than what you're used to seeing in Chicago. But yeah, that is the reason why. Also, you're seeing a brand new picture here, and that's because I have a brand new camera. We're shooting now on the Fuji XS20, as well with a 17-70 lens from Tamron. So my wife and daughter just recently bought me this setup. They thought it was about time that I elevated the look of the channel. So for Father's Day, they got me this, and I'm really, really happy with the results. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the picture, quality, and how everything's looking in this video, but I'm really excited about it. And then lastly, just the pack out series. I was doing these every Saturday, as you know. Past couple Saturdays have been without one. Hopefully we'll get back on track soon. There's been a ton of bag releases, so we've been going through all of those, and I'm trying to find a schedule now that we've moved down here. So hopefully those Saturday pack out videos will be back very, very soon, because love doing those and love sharing playlists and all that kind of stuff too. So hopefully those will be back in the near future. But with that, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.